Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Game Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right, George, we're at the penultimate episode of, well, I guess, video of...
From us.
Yeah, for
our
us.
episode.
For the finale of Apothecary Diaries. Oh my gosh. In fact, not only can you see the finale, the next video, you can actually see whatever video was selected in the currently going on community voting. I mean, it's going on for us. It's not going on anymore if you're watching this on YouTube. But if you're watching this on the public release of YouTube, you can see the finale and the next series, the beginning of the next series that we're watching. We're really excited to see what you guys pick. We don't know yet, obviously, but I'm sure it's sick. It's the sickest pick ever, I'm sure. But
this is the best one yet, for sure. 100%.
That's right, 100%. Be better than the last one. But this has been pretty good. Do you think that we're going to get a shift here in the story just right at the end as we get to a finale? Or do you think that we've already been building towards the finale this whole time?
You know, every time you've asked me that, I've always said that we've been building up to it, or that we would start building up to it before we do. And I've been wrong almost every single time. So now I'm going to predict the total opposite, which is, yes, now, next episode is when we'll get to the actual finale. Next episode of us, the last two episodes will be the finale. Okay. And this series, it'll maybe continue on some of the stuff that was happening before, but it won't be the ending beats of the finale. And now watch me be wrong. The one time I predict the opposite.
Yeah, so you think we're going to have a bit of a story focus change right at the end here. We're going to wrap this, whatever's happening here, up in this episode-ish. And then next episode, the one after, we're going to get a different focus for the ending.
Yeah, at the same time, it's so hard to say because freaking Lacan is such a... See, they've built him up to be such a pivotal character.
Right.
And an assassination attempt on Jinshi is also such a pivotal thing that it feels hard to move away from that. But
true. And I don't feel like we've had any real closure on Lacan yet.
No, I feel like he's going to be the one that's in the finale. It'll be Lacan focused, something. I don't know what, maybe a confrontation, maybe setting up, the chess pieces for something that he's going to come. It's going to come later, and we're going to end in some sort of cliffhanger, something with Lacan. But I think that closure won't come till the end. And these next few episodes, maybe it'll still be dealing with the ramifications of that in some way, but not quite same way as the last, which means that maybe we're building up to the finale right now, and I'm totally wrong with my predictions. Let's just keep it 0 for whatever many we predicted so far. So let's just go with that. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen?
I think we've been building towards some type of something with Lacan. I don't know if it's some kind of altercation, some kind of encounter, some kind of resolution. I really want to know. It's hard to make a full prediction without kind of understanding what Lacan's reaction was to this. We can kind of guess at some of his involvement, but his reaction is pretty puzzling based on what we know so far. So if I knew that, then we would have a much better idea. But if I had to guess totally blindly, I would say we're building up all of this to go for a Lacan season finale. But I don't know what that looks like, though, exactly. We're still, I think, just slightly too far out to see what that really looks like. But yeah, some kind of confrontation, maybe. But I don't know exactly what that would even look like and why we would have that confrontation.
Yeah, it's hard to predict because we don't know what his end goal is, right? We don't know anything about him. We just know he's this dark, sinister figure to the side pulling strings. Right. But anything beyond that, it's hard to say. So.
Yeah, sure, we can guess that there's some kind of confrontation with Maomao or something maybe, but he doesn't seem like the type of guy that would just give up because someone doesn't want anything to do with him, right?
Yeah, I mean, clearly he was willing to devalue a concubine because, just the thought of her being with anyone else, right? If it's not with me, she's not with anyone.
Right. So I
So.
feel like I don't know exactly what a confrontation with him directly would resolve. So that's why I'm like having a difficult time imagining what this finale exactly looks like. So
Yeah, if there was a confrontation, I wouldn't think it'd be physical. I think it would be political. And not necessarily like in the whole, courtroom style political, but like political influence, maybe something with the emperor. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Because like I wonder how the emperor would react if he found out that Lacan did this, right? If they were able to fully solve the mystery and pin it on him,
Right.
like he's out, maybe beheaded, right? If they're able to definitively prove he was the one behind this, maybe they don't even need the emperor's approval. Maybe Jinshi himself can just say, off with his
You're
head.
done. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
So.
Yeah. We'll have to see, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. Well, only one way but forward, so let's do it.
Let's do it.
What the heck? Oh my gosh.
Aren't you in charge?
Has he just not
Clearly
cleaned?
not.
Yeah. Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, no kidding.
The characters look different?
Yeah, they're a little bit off model.
Okay. His sister's here?
Oh.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Well, he's a pretty good guy. Taking his younger sister's place. That's freaking sick. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Dang. Oh. Super weak?
Wow.
Are the oxen getting into the water?
Ah,
Saliva
that's
into
what's happening
glue.
with the oxen. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, this guy, bro. Then doubled.
Then doubled, holy frick. Oh,
An invincible warlord.
oh my word. Jeez.
Oh my gosh, man.
Oh my word.
Because he wasn't exhausted afterwards.
True, true. Jeez.
10 years worth of his full salary.
Wow.
Bro, this guy's losing it, man. He's usually like more reserved than this.
Yeah, what the heck? So is she willing to like lower her price potentially if she likes somebody?
If he's attractive, yeah.
Jeez.
Dude, this guy's ripped.
Oh my gosh.
Not a picky eater. What a way to phrase it.
Yeah, what a way to say it. These guys like, what the frick is going on in here? Oh no.
my gosh. Bro, Jinshi. This is the guy that she asked to
Oh my gosh. What? Maomao.
Yeah, this is the guy she took to go back home. He's already jealous of this guy.
Yeah, what the heck?
Bro, why, Mama, you're leaving like out important information here.
Oh my gosh. That's fair. Yeah, you kind of can.
True. Oh my gosh. I can't believe she's so smart in so many aspects.
Yeah, right?
But so dense on this.
Seriously. Oh my gosh. Dude, she's gonna kill this dude.
Oh my gosh.
Why would he insult Pyron? What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know. This guy loses all reason.
Yeah, right?
When he thinks of her. Bro, don't turn it down. Okay. It is good to ask why. Yeah, what's Jinshi playing at here, I wonder?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. What? Huh.
There's some honor in this guy. I can appreciate it.
He's always been kind of a cool character.
Yeah, he has.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he left a present. That's sweet.
He's always freaking looking for. Oh, okay.
Oh, he brought some. Oh, maybe that's someone else's letter.
It could
be. Oh, it's
be.
Maomao's letter, I think.
Ah, you're right. It freaking is.
Yeah. Wow.
Ah, that's what I was thinking. That she maybe would lower her price for the right person, right?
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
What? Frick, I hate that this episode was like, I'm not gonna say it was totally filler, but like, it felt kind of fillery. I wish we had more of a build up, but
I feel like this is something that's gonna come back though in the future.
Yeah, it probably will, but it doesn't help it feel like less.
You wanted to know more about Lacan.
Yeah, like I wanted to feel like we were moving forward, and I mean it'll probably come back around because they've done a good job of tying some of this stuff together. But
yeah,
all right, well, interesting.
Yeah, I mean I like what the guy's doing. I like his approach. He's willing to pursue. I forget the girl's Pyron, something like that.
Yeah.
So good for him. It's interesting that he didn't take the 20,000 silver. He's got, some honorable intentions. That's pretty good. It's crazy to me that Jinshi was willing to pay $20,000 just to ease his worries as to whether he was interested in $20,000 like that, or 20,000 silver. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if he would really do that or like what he was really checking. I'm not totally sure. I'm not totally sold that he was checking to see if like it was some kind of assessment on Maomao's feelings from that guy. I'm not totally sold
I don't know.
on that.
I don't know necessarily Maomao's feelings for that guy, but that guy's feelings towards Maomao. Whether he had any feelings towards her.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was what he was checking there, but it could be that he was checking to see if he would take the money or not, and he was judging him based off of that alone. Right?
Yeah, but like, why offer it to him in the first place, right? Like, what's the point of testing the guy?
think what's the point of test? It's like maybe an integrity check, potentially.
Yeah, but like, why does he care about this guy's integrity, essentially? Like, why does he care about what this guy thinks about if it's not Maomao related?
Yeah.
That's what I think, but who knows exactly.
True. Yeah. Good point.
But yeah, interesting episode. I mean, I like that guy. They ingratiated him a lot more to me than he was before.
Yeah, for sure.
The episode had like slight model. You said the characters weren't on model.
Off model,
Had slight
yeah.
issues. Off model, yeah.
Yeah. I
There was
noticed
so
that.
much, like the beginning to it felt like such a different show with the quack doctor
Yep.
and this dude too. Like at the beginning, they were just acting like so, I don't know, like anime, I guess.
Yeah, they were
too much.
So much more out of character and less grounded than they typically were. Yeah, and then the animation being off model. It just goes such a long way to show how much animation can really change the feel of a show.
Yeah.
That was the biggest thing that happened for me with Tower of God season 2 was like changing the animation just changed the whole show for me. It felt like a totally different show and I couldn't get as into it as I did before in the first season. So
yeah, but I mean, other than that, decent stuff. I'm interested to see if he finally gets the girl in the end. I don't think we'll hear about it this season. This is probably something we'll hear about next season. But it's good that they set it up. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we're gonna be finally getting into the Lacan proper stuff in the last 3-ish episodes here. So prepare for a big old cliffhanger.
Blue roses. I'm sure. I think the series will end in a cliffhanger. I'm almost certain of that now.
I'm thinking we'll get a cliffhanger this next episode.
Probably both. Series finale will be a cliffhanger, and then this episode will definitely be a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's check it out.
I'm glad there's 2. I'm glad we're watching 2.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's check it out.
これはカラハツタケという毒キノコで普通の花を描きなさい。
Oh my gosh.
普通の花ね。
あなた様であれば出せぬことなどないのでは
I don't trust this guy at all. Why is he here?
Yeah, right?
ただでさえお忙しいのに余計な案件を抱えつとも言うな。とりあえず国中の花屋を当たってくれ。
Just ask everybody in the nation.
Yeah, why is Jinshi doing what he says though?
Yeah, it's so weird.
jin氏様のこの反応、それに無理難題を押し付けるようなやり口。この話、もしかしてとある軍師から持ちかけられたのでは?
But why does Jinshi go along with it though? That's what I don't understand.
お引き受けします。
I don't know. Yeah.
いくつかお願いしてもよろしいですか? 使用を許可してください。
So, is it that he's making unreasonable requests so he can take a shot at Jinshi for not fulfilling it? Is that what's going on here? And so she's like, if I can help Jinshi fulfill this, then it makes Jinshi look good and Lacan look like a fucking idiot because he was able to fulfill this possible request. Is that how I'm reading this? Or like, I can't imagine any other situation where she understands it's Lacan, but still wants to fulfill the request. Right?
Yeah, I mean, aside from her little statement there about not wanting to run away from him, like, I think your reading of it is as good as any. I don't even know why. Like, I'm so confused as to why blue roses. Well, maybe it's because it's an impossible request, but why can't Jinshi just say no? Sorry.
Yeah, I just be like, I don't care, bro.
Like, I don't understand what the power dynamic is here, because clearly Lacan knows Jinshi's true nature. So
yeah,
and he also knows of his like fake status, I'm assuming, right? He knows of his current role, but it seems to me like that role is above Lacan. Maybe I just don't understand the dynamics of their relationship all the way. But yeah, like I'm so confused why Jinshi's just like, sorry, we tried, nothing there.
Like, why is it important that he does this?
Yeah, or just say like, you figure it out, bro. Like, I'm not your maid. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, and I wonder if his true nature that Lacan was talking about is like Jinshi's birth origins or the fact that he's not a eunuch. I wonder which one of those it is.
Well, I still think he's the one that tried to assassinate Jinshi. So he knows of Jinshi's true nature. And I think he's hinted at that before. Now, as far as like like the eunuch stuff, I don't know. But I assume he also knows about that. I think they come hand in hand.
Yeah,
but who
I
knows?
don't
It's
know.
hard to say.
Yeah, I don't know how he would know that stuff, but
言われた通り建てさせたが、一体どうするんだ？
装備を狂わせるんです。
装備を狂わせる？どういう意味だ、薬屋。
So he just built this without even having an idea of what she even wanted it for? Like, what?
Yeah. Oh, it's like a greenhouse?
Yeah.
保証はありませんが。
How's it gonna make them blue though?
Right. I thought maybe she would use dyes. Oh.
Her wound opened? Oh, it's this girl. Hadn't seen her in a while.
Long, yeah.
I'm surprised the leg is what's taking longer to heal than the frickin' steel bat to the skull.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was thinking she might dye it or something. But I don't know how she would go about doing that.
Like stick it in dye and change the petal color maybe? Oh. Bro, this guy's scared of a caterpillar. Oh my gosh, dude.
Well, to be fair, I actually had a caterpillar on my bicycle recently, and I took a picture of it and sent it to one of my Japanese friends, and he's like, do not freaking touch.
Oh, it's a poisonous one?
Yeah, because there's tons of poisonous bugs and stuff like that, especially caterpillars. Tons. It was the most wild-looking caterpillar I've ever seen, too. Crazy.
Yeah. She looks tired.
Yeah, right? Makes sense. She's been doing this for like a while.
True.
Oh, frick.
Oh my gosh.
That explains it.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck? Oh, she gave her a manicure so they would be distracted? Okay.
Oh, they're all getting it.
Jeez, she's freaking wiped.
Oh, and her leg is still not healing. Dude, she needs to rest. Frick these blue roses.
Yeah, like it's...
I don't... what's the point?
It's so goofy. I don't know. Dang. He brought a whole
Managed
bunch
to do
of different
it.
colors. Wow.
He's eating before anyone else. Bro. He's eating before the... What? The disrespect, dude. What? How annoying.
Yeah, so it was to a dig at him. Okay.
What is happening?
I knew it.
What? This is how he sees him? Yeah, pieces on a chessboard. Oh.
Ah. Does he not like red, I guess?
Oh, it's what she wore.
Yeah. It's to get back at him.
Yeah. Bishop and advisor.
The only character that doesn't have a stone face.
Yeah. Oh, dang it.
Oh.
We get the cliffhanger.
Come on.
Oh, man.
Huh.
Okay, so that explains the whole, like, Rose thing. He literally just likes to mess with people. That's it. He just derives enjoyment from being
a frick.
Yeah, being a frick and just manipulating people.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
And so that's why Maomao went along with it too. She didn't want him to get the satisfaction of knowing that he got one over on Jinshi. Even something
Right.
as simple as the flowers. Okay,
Right.
that makes more sense.
It's a
then.
game of people being petty, basically,
Yes.
on both
yeah.
sides.
Yeah.
They could just easily say, like, who the frick cares? And then it would be done, but they just can't help themselves. Yeah, the long game on the manicure stuff makes some sense, I guess. I hope this plays into a little more other than just like, he doesn't like. He said like, oh, he wasn't really a big fan of the kind of red crimson color, I guess. But I don't know. We'll have to see how this kind of like what the full implication of this is, especially now that she's going to confront him directly, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. These 2 episodes felt as off in the animation as they did in like the plot and the character motivations and, the character personalities, I guess.
The animation was definitely off for sure. The plot stuff, it was frustrating, and I knew they were gonna like tell us why at some point, but it's so long. They drug it out for so long as to like tell me more, tell me why. Why is this whole thing happening? But I'm glad they finally told us at the end. Which I guess if this is the first episode of the ending, makes sense why why they're doing it the way they are, because it's maybe they're not intending it to this being like standalone thing, but it's part 1 of a 3-part ending, so to speak.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how the other 2 episodes go, the last 2.
Yeah. I just hope that the clear budget cuts on the animation are because they took budget from these 2 episodes to make the next 2 episodes
the finale,
really freaking off the charts great. I really hope that's the case, because if the last 2 episodes of the finale here are going to be as mediocre quality as this was, that would be pretty disappointing, to be honest.
Yeah. Why does that usually happen? Is it because they're rushed? Were they rushed, maybe?
There's so many potential factors that could go into that. It could be actual like budget monetary constraints. It could be like a scheduling thing. They didn't have like, by the time they started the season, they didn't have enough time. Like, because they're all making these episodes before the whole thing airs, right? So it could be a scheduling thing where like they had the time they needed to do most of the episodes, but based on when the anime was going out, they didn't just have enough time to get the last couple of episodes, done with the same type of time and quality that they needed to get the other ones looking as good as they did, right? So that could be a factor. It could be staff potentially leaving for other projects, and that causes things to take a dip. Like, there's so many potential factors that go into it. Yeah. Or if they wanted to do something spectacular for like the last 2 episodes, they could kind of take time away from these and put extra time and money into the
corners.
Other. Yep.
Hopefully, and at least the last episode, I hope it's back to the regular quality that we've been used to, because the show's been so beautiful.
Yeah, it's been so stark to see such a difference in animation quality. Like, it's still like fine, but when you go from like exquisitely on model all the time and like really well animated, like there was that one scene where all the people were like walking from like the bird's eye view, and they literally just took the characters and they just like slid them and moved them around like that. And I'm like, oh boy, here we freaking go with the budget cuts.
Yeah, that I wonder if that was that, or if it was akin to sliding a piece on a chessboard.
It was before they revealed people walking as the pieces, right? It was just like just kind of walking, and it wasn't like sliding. They were just like shifting slightly back and forth as they move forward. It was like,
okay,
all right,
off. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I really hope that this is just like a 1-off, or I guess a 2-off, but I guess we'll see next week.
Yeah. Dang, I mean, I don't have much more to say. Like, they left it pretty open-ended.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, is like, it didn't feel like there was a lot to like comment on or talk about in these episodes, because it was just kind of like very straightforward. Nothing had too much depth. It was just kind of like, okay, all right. It's like such a different plot and story feel than the whole series. Like, there was always something below the surface, something interesting happening, something to talk about, mysteries, questions. But these 2 episodes were just like acknowledged, basically. Like every time something happened, I was just like, okay, I understand. Great. Next. Yeah. So it was okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really interested as to like what the full meaning and the full implication of everything that Jinshi was talking about in the end. That is one little bit that I'm like, I don't know why the other officers would be jealous of him. Like, I mean, there's many reasons why, but I'm like curious as to the specific reason and the specific politics that are being played with him handing that vase of roses to the emperor.
Right.
Why would the dad say, is there anything off about my daughter? Like, please be direct. I don't know. Like, why not? Why isn't that something that's taken care of before she becomes, a head concubine, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's seeming more and more like the emperor doesn't have as much power as I initially thought he did. Which is, I guess, makes sense, right? Like looking back at history, I guess that's.
I don't know if that's exactly the takeaway from that, but it was kind of a weird thing. I don't know. I kind of just chalk it up to like there were so many kind of seemingly things that fell off in the last episode and 2. So
maybe
I don't know. Stuff like this always is like, at this point when stuff like this happens, I always just kind of like write it off of like, okay, next. I'll just pretend this almost didn't happen, or I won't like think about it too seriously. I'll just like.
Well, the reason I say that is because they established beforehand that he doesn't want to upset the Leolun, or however you say her name, her dad. And so it's like, okay, they see him as a soft deity, I guess, so to speak. But at the same time, not really. Like, I guess her dad has like a lot of influence. The emperor doesn't look him in the eye. Why?
Yeah, kind of interesting.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm trying to take in the whole context of everything. Lacan is eating before the emperor starts eating, like so openly.
Yeah.
And he freaking wipes his fingers on the cap of somebody else.
He wiped his mouth. He wiped his mouth on it. It looked like he was going to do his fingers, but yeah.
Either way, mouth, fingers, whatever. Like, so disrespectful, too. So it's just, I don't know.
Weird, bad.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Interesting series of events this last 2 episodes.
Yeah. Okay, well, one more until the finale. I'm really interested to see what happens. And then, and then after that, our next series, which if you're watching this on the public YouTube, like Graham said, you could be watching it right now if you check out the Patreon or the channel membership. But with that, we'll see you guys next time for the finale. Take care.
See ya.